Hey everybody, welcome to the 180 by 2 YouTube channel, where I, the host Daliso Ngomo, will be covering everything tech and VR related. In today's video, we'll be covering the Insta360 GO. And you might be wondering what this little gadget right here is. No, it isn't another 360 camera, but yes, another action camera. And this will be the specs, the capabilities, and what exactly you should actually expect out of this little guy right here. So just to give you a bit of a rundown, as you can already see, this is the camera actually in a charging case. So if I were to actually open it up, there you go with the camera. You might be wondering as to how small it is. It is tiny. It is literally, I think, the size of my thumb. And this is weighing at a measly 20 grams, or even less. I think it's around 18 grams to be exact. But apart from that, what you see right now is that it does have a metallic base at the back, and it also has a tiny button. So when you press this button once, it actually starts a 30-second recording. So pretty much getting that first-person view. I'll actually be talking about the accessories here. The second function will be that if you hold the button and it turns on, the first one will be to take a quick photo. The second one would be to actually do a hyperlapse, so that can actually last 30 minutes. So walking around, you can actually get quite interesting hyperlapse footage just from this little guy here. And then the third mode would be slow-mo. So for those like skateboard moves, or even like, for example, you're on the slopes, you can necessarily get that slow-mo footage just from a first-person point of view. And from the top, I can see that this is most likely the mic, and then most likely also in the front here. You might be wondering as to if this thing is durable in terms of waterproofing. It is. I do have the little card right here, in that it is IPX4 water resistant. This is water resistant. The charging case isn't. So if, for example, you do find this being immersed in water or a bit of water being splashed off, just be sure to wipe it all down before actually placing it back into the charging case. So you might be wondering as to, is this only just a charging case? No. It also acts as the transfer case. So using your iOS device, be it that it's your iPad or iPhone or even iPod Touch if you're using that, you can plug this right at the bottom, and that's when you can actually get the transfer done. You might be wondering, is it that straightforward? No, you will have to download the Insta360 GO application from the App Store. And you might be wondering, okay, I don't use iOS, I might actually be using Android. What can I do? So in the box, there is a USB-C to micro USB cable. So for all you guys still using those old phones, unfortunately, so USB-C is the standard that everybody is now using. Moving right along, as you can already get from what I've got here, is that we also have another base. I think this is the wedge. What happens with this one is that you can actually clip it onto like a headband. So if you really want to get those basketball shots from a first-person point of view, you can actually get that there. The other base that we don't have is also the sticky base. So if you're cooking, you can actually place it at the top where your extractor is, so it can actually shoot below. And then you've also got this magnetic base. So you can actually swerve it around, or actually it's a sticky base. So what you can actually just do is that you can peel this thing off right here. When you're done with using it, you just put this sticker right back. But same sort of idea that, hey, maybe you want to shoot something out of the window, you can just place that there and it will be put into record mode or even photo mode, depending on what you want to do. And then, as you might see, this is actually a necklace. So, yeah, I've got this here. If I've got the camera, all I need to do is that I can just slap it right there. So if, for instance, I've got this underneath my shirt, I've got the same way to actually operate it where, for instance, you've got this floating camera just for first-person shooting. So again, is that if, for instance, I want to control the camera, there are two ways to actually do it. So the one way is to actually just press the button and then obviously put it back, which obviously becomes a bit inconvenient. Else, for instance, you can hold the power button, and within the app, you can use it as a Bluetooth controller. So whilst the camera is on, you can actually use your phone as a remote control for you to get things sorted. So I'll just leave that there for now. And then also within the box, as I might have already mentioned, is that you do get two cables. The one is for charging, and then the other one would be for Android use, as I'd stated before. And very Apple-like, they also include stickers. So if you want to stick this on your car on your laptop, support Insta360. That's what you also get out of the box. But I think that'll be it for the Insta360 GO. If you guys have any further questions, you can shoot them down below. And if you are wondering where you can get this, go to 180by2.co.za and search for Insta360 GO. And apart from that, hope to see you in the next one. And don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't.